So I have to tell you guys, I am the worst at keeping secrets. And hopefully this is recording at the same time. Hey everybody, TGIF. I think I am actually streaming live in multiple social media feeds, which is awesome. So I wanted to share with you guys real quick a secret that I've been keeping. I actually hate keeping secrets. I'm horrible at it. But before I go into that, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Lisa Mohajeh, and I am the founder of the Drab to Fab Life. So I help mentor women go from living a drab life, maybe being overweight, depressed, broke, to living a fabulous life that is according to their dreams and their goals. So I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I actually posted on my Facebook page something about new doors being opened, knock and the door shall be open, something along those lines. So for you guys that follow me, you know that I am the type of person that I have to constantly have something to be striving towards, something to be working towards, like what's next, right? So I did my very first pageant, the Mrs. Georgia pageant, back in June. So I was working really, really hard towards that. I had something to motivate myself, something to get my butt out of bed every day, something to be excited for, right? So when the pageant ended, it was like, what's next? What am I going to do now? What's next? You know, I was starting to lose my mojo. I was kind of creeping back into old habits, getting lazy, getting stagnant in my life. And I was literally one day telling Paj that I have to have something to work towards, like what's going to be next. And he's like, well, you need a goal. You know, maybe we can plan on a beach vacation or this or that. And I'm like, I need something more than that. And it was literally that same evening that I got an email from our corporate rep at Beachbody, Craig Hoyler, that said, hey, something really cool is happening. I want you to check your email. You've been personally selected by the CEO of Beachbody, Carl Daikeler, for a special test group that's coming out. So I'm frantically like checking my email, waiting for this message to pop up. And finally, there it was. So I've actually been a Beachbody coach for 8 years now, 8 years at the end of July. And this has totally changed my life. You're probably like, why do I always talk about it? Because I love it. I love the company, everything that it stands for, everything that it's done for my life, for my family's life. I mean, over the last 8 years, I have lost 60 pounds. I retired from my full-time job at 34 years old, went from being bankrupt, flat broke, overweight, single mom, to marrying my soulmate, Paj, and to being a member of the Millions Club with Beachbody. So that in a nutshell is, a few things that I love about Beachbody. And of course, the people that have come into my life, the friendships that I've made, the feeling of sense of purpose, because before this business came along, I didn't really know what my purpose was in life. I was just kind of floating along, waiting for things to click. I knew there had to be something out there, but I wasn't sure what. And who would have known that, by purchasing Power 90 on VHS tape, that those steps would have got me to where I am today and just totally changed my life. So 8 years ago, I made that decision to become a Beachbody coach. And this is my very first test group. So I'm super, super excited. And like I said, it came at an amazing time because it was like, I put it out there to the universe. Like I'm praying, like, God, just guide me, help me to live to my full potential, give me something to strive for, to be excited about. And lo and behold, it was literally just like presented to me. And I'm just so grateful that Carl remembered me, that he believed in me enough to say, hey, we want Lisa in that test group. So you better believe I am going to push my hardest. I may not have even deserved to be in this test group, but because I was hand selected, because someone believed in me, I'm going to work my butt off and I'm going to get amazing results and just strive to be the very best that I can be. So I posted earlier today a live feed from Carl Deichler and Autumn Calabrese, who is the trainer for the new program that's coming out in January. It's called 80-Day Obsession. So my new obsession is going to be getting obsessed with becoming the very best version of myself. You guys, I just turned 41 years old a couple of weeks ago, and it doesn't even matter. Like, age doesn't even matter to me because I've taken good care of myself. I've learned to feed my body with good foods and exercise and take care of myself physically and also mentally, you know, doing my personal development and doing meditation and just getting my mind right, being mindful and aware of what's going on. So like I said, 8 years into the business, 41 years old, in my very first test group. I'm excited to be working with Autumn again. I was featured in the 21 Day Fix infomercial because that program totally changed my life as well with the color-coded portion control containers. I'm looking around as if I have some in my office. I don't. So Autumn is an amazing trainer. She's so motivating and very knowledgeable. Like, we are on day 5 of the test group so far, and I can tell you it's going to be a game changer for so many of us, and it's going to be for people who are serious about getting committed to being fit, to get that booty that's so coveted right now, and to having the abs and the total body shred. This program is different. It does use the color-coded containers that we've seen in the past, but it's also got timed nutrition. So you're on a very strict schedule, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. There's going to be a refeed day that I'm like counting down for. I can't wait for the refeed day. And the workouts are long, you guys. There are no 30-minute workouts, no 25-minute workouts. These are for hardcore results. And if you want those results, and if you're serious about getting the results, yeah, you might whine and pout a little bit, but you're going to do it, and you're going to give your very best effort and become obsessed with it. So one thing I want to talk about is this timed schedule, right? This timed nutrition. And at first it sounds a little overwhelming. Like, I know I've talked to people in the past about counting, their calories or macros or tracking things, and everybody's like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. This just in 5 days has given me such a sense of peace and sense of relief because my day is planned out for me. So I do this full time, guys. I work from home. I'm my own boss. It's easy for me to hit the snooze button. It's easy for me to be lazy, but this has actually given me structure in my life. And just like little kids need structure and organization, so do we. It never stops. So, this sounds kind of crazy, but I put together an actual spreadsheet for the week of exactly what time I'm supposed to be eating, what foods I'm supposed to be eating. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but it took me like 5 minutes. I mean, you could set alarms on your phone. You could, just do it in a regular notebook, whatever. It doesn't have to be in a spreadsheet. I'm just kind of crazy like that, I know. But it's really made my life so much simpler. I'm getting out of bed. I'm excited for the day. I'm following a specific schedule and plan. So I'm eating my breakfast. I'm working my business, and then I'm eating my next meal. And then I have another chunk, another break in the day where maybe I'm cleaning up around the house, or maybe I'm going to the mall, or maybe I'm going to the spa, or whatever I'm doing. Then guess what? It's time to work out. And then I have those blocks throughout the day that's really keeping me on track with my daily life, with my relationships at home, with family, and and with our business. So far it's been a total game changer. Today was leg day, and it's not usually you feel your workout the next day or 2 days later. Let's just say I'm feeling it right now and loving every bit of it, loving the people that are in this test group with me, and being motivated and energized by the people that are in it, you guys. And just to point out of over 400,000 coaches, there are only 100 people in this test group. So I just feel so grateful and so thankful and so honored to be a part of it. And that's why I'm just going to pour my heart into this for the next 80 days. So you're going to be seeing lots of pictures of my food. I'm going to start posting videos and pictures of these workouts, which are totally different than what we've seen before. If you don't see something from me, if you don't hear from me, I need you guys to say, hey, Lisa, what's going on? How's your nutrition? What's going on with these workouts? And I hope along the way that I'm going to keep you guys motivated and excited for when this program comes out in January. But I don't want you guys to wait until January to get started on your own personal fitness goal. I want you to get started now. I can get you hooked up with the programs that have helped me lose those 60 pounds. I have accountability groups, support groups that I can plug you right into where you're going to make friendships, you're going to get meal plans, workouts, everything like that. I'm going to be your personal coach and mentor you every single step of the way. So that's my biggest session, you guys. It's going to be for the next 80 days, and I'm super pumped, super excited, and just thankful to share this journey with you guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Now, if I can end all of my live news feeds, since I have a bunch of them going on here.